If only. I love the way you're familiar. Minnie Mouse Ale. Hi, Minnie Mouse. How are you? Oh, shit. I love the way your body is. Is that too obvious? Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. I'm good, my love. How are you? How are you? Happy October, everyone. Damn, this year went by super fast. I don't know about y'all, but I was just outside celebrating New Year's. Y'all see how time goes by so quick? Jeez. We're already 10 months out in 2025. Quiet evening here. Yep, same here. Same here. It was like just yesterday they were popping fireworks and now we're here. Like a lion. Not looking forward to racking leaves soon. Yeah, thank God I don't have to do that because, I live in an apartment, but I would imagine homeowners, have to deal with that. And yeah, I've never liked to do that even when I was living with my mom and stuff because, the bugs all up in them leaves. And I don't want no parts of any kind of bugs. But I'm so happy it's officially fall, man. Oh, man. This summer was one of the hottest summers. I don't know where you are, Minnie, but I'm in the United States. I'm in Atlanta. So it was one of the hottest summers I've ever experienced in my life. That heat just stick to your skin. It just stick on that skin. It's like, God damn. It was terrible. It was terrible. The humidity was terrible this year. Ohio. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's pumpkin season. Yeah, it sure is. Ohio. I've never been anywhere over there. I've only been to New York, Florida. I'm from Florida. South Carolina, and that's about it. I've never been anywhere else. I love Savannah, Georgia. Savannah's really beautiful. I couldn't personally. I could live there, but it's beautiful for sure. I don't know. I mean, maybe I would live there like if I was married and I got settled down, but by myself, uh-uh. uh-uh. I would be paranoid. Like it's so well when you get into down south of Georgia, it's just like everything is very far apart and far away, and it can be a little scary for somebody like me. So I live in the city, which I'm okay with for now. I feel better about it. So that is definitely a place that you go to settle down for sure. For sure. I'm thinking about doing a live this Friday, like the all signs again portion. Trying to think if I'm gonna do like no communication or something, but I'm probably gonna do a live like in the morning. Oh, y'all, give me just a moment. Did I just get me a somebody sent in a payment? Amen, amen, amen. Welcome back, Amy. It's been quite a minute since I read for you. Welcome back. I just had to get my iPad real quick. I love the way your body is. You should too obvious. Okay, I'm like a money. Girl, it's been so long. All right, so what you got for me? I see you said 45. So what you got for me? What are you wanting? Which readings are you wanting? Like, are you wanting to do the all about your love connection? and then add, because that's 25. You sent 45, and then you want to add a question or 2 questions, or how are you trying to do this? The general reading for $30 is what's coming in your way in love in general. It's not for someone in particular. But what you can do is you can do the all about your love connection. That covers, that's the 25. That covers feelings, intentions, 2 oracle cards. And then any questions after that, you can add 15. So you sent 45. You could just do that, and then 2 questions additional. I love the way your body is. Is it too obvious? Okay, come on. All right, well, let's go for that. So since it already covers feelings, intentions, and advice for you, what other 2 questions did you have about him? And I'm going to need his name as well. Hello, Jakayla. I know you're a Libra. Is this the Aries again, or what? I'm only going to be on here for maybe the next, like, hour, like 45 minutes to an hour, so. Oh, you don't care about the the Aries? No, we got rid of that motherfucker, ain't it? Okay. Is he new to you, or is this like an ex? And I still need his name, honey. He gone. That's what's up. All right, so what's his name, though, bro? John. Okay, got it. All right, so Amy's connection with John. What do we need to know? Amy's connection with John. What does she need to know? So it says there are romantic feelings, falling in love, affection, happiness, emotions. There are feelings there between you two. Music. I don't know if he does music, but I feel like music. That's the card that is like more of like a sign card. So perhaps certain songs that you might be hearing could be, you know, his feelings being relayed in that song. Bottom of the deck says relationship, commitment, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, finances as well. So let's see. All right, what are John's true feelings for Amy? John's feelings for Amy. John's true feelings for Amy, please. Okay. So he feels like the sun about you. So the sun is a card of obviously, you know, happiness and whatnot. I feel like he definitely feels happy, very happy with you and about you. His feelings seem to be very pure. And I feel like he's very attracted to you. And he's also very optimistic right now about your connection together. So that's coming through strongly. All right. All right, let's see. What is John's true intentions with Amy? So he definitely sees you as someone, we got the Ten of Pentacles. He definitely sees you as someone he wants a higher commitment with. He sees you as someone that he could potentially have a relationship with, okay, and settle down with. That's his intentions towards you. But obviously the Ten of Pentacles is not quick. It takes time to work up to the Ten of Pentacles, as it is like a long-term card. So his intentions are long-term with you, but that he's gonna, he's not rushing that process, if you get what I'm trying to say. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles, okay? So this makes sense for it to be showing up because this is about teamwork, putting in effort, working together, building slowly but surely here, building something. And hopefully, I feel like he wants to build it to the Ten of Pentacles with you, okay? He's obsessed with concerts, okay. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here about his intentions. His intentions definitely look good. The sun doesn't necessarily say, I mean, he's new. It doesn't say that he's in love with you just yet. But that it does say he feels positively about you. And his feelings are probably, you know, growing stronger, okay? But I can't say it's love just yet for him towards you. But it is new. All right. But we do know that he wants a relationship with you. Advice for Amy regarding John. Advice for Amy regarding John. So the advice, let's see, where is, well, I thought something came out. Advice for Amy regarding John. So I feel like listen to your intuition, Amy. All right. I don't know if you have any water in your chart, but this is a card of intuition. That's the advice. You may not know everything just yet. He may not be very vocal just yet about everything he feels or wants with you, but I think your intuition tells you that he may be someone that is looking for something serious, who wants a relationship, who wants to settle down, who wants those things, okay? You have heavy Scorpio. Okay, so your intuition is probably already blazing then. It's blazing. You know, you got it. So just pay attention to that because I feel like he's not always the vocal type. All right. I mean, most Virgo men aren't. You know, they rather show it through their actions. How they feel and what they want will be reflected in how they move with you. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles, which is him. So I do feel like, you know, he may also be someone, I don't know how stable he is just yet. But I feel like he's thinking along the lines of being a provider for you. He looks like he's someone secure and reliable. All right. Now, is this soulmate? Is he like the love of your life? Based off of this, I can't say that, but you guys share a common goals of family and commitment. But none of these cards would strike me as like someone that you would have the most like emotional fulfillment with. All right, unless I've seen other cards, like such as the Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups. All right, right now it looks like you and him could be together because you share um, the desire to settle down and have a family and commitment and stuff like that. So he is someone that you could have something serious and stable with from what it's looking like. You feel like he's what? He's talking to other people. I mean, to be honest, I always get like kind of like confused when people say that, because it's like, if you're not in a relationship with him and he's new, of course he could be talking to other people. Of course. Like, why? I mean, I don't think that it's reasonable to expect like commitment that early on from somebody. So, I mean, I wouldn't doubt that he talks to other people, but that doesn't mean that he's not seeing you as someone that he could have, you know, long term with. That doesn't mean that at all. So, um, I mean, this is his feelings, this is his intentions, and you know, that's the advice for you. Now, if you suspect like a third party, like he's in a relationship or he's, I mean, I wouldn't just say it's not possible if that's what your intuition is telling you. Um, we could look further into that. Like, I can ask what you need to know and ask further. But just based off of this alone, I wouldn't just be able to tell you that he's in a relationship or something. Okay. Sometimes if he's quiet, I mean, a guy could be quiet. The King of Pentacles came out. Again, I told you he's not much of a talker. King of Pentacle type of men are not like, they don't feel the need to keep like in contact 24 hours of the day or even 24/7. They're very like traditional men. So if they want to talk to you, they will call you up when they, you know, like they handle things in a more like grounded, practical way. They're not going to sit on the phone with you 24 hours. And King of Pentacles men are mostly like action oriented. So they're not really phone people and stuff like that and want to text 24 hours. Okay. And the King of Pentacles types also tends to have a focus on their career and their money. So that could be something that he's also like focusing on right now. So okay, well, I'm not a counselor, and if you have any kind of like concerns, I think you should just bring that up to him. It's, you know, talk to him about, hey, why are you not being consistent? Things happen. Of course, he could be start out being consistent, but unless you really get that clarity from him and find out what's going on in his world, I mean, you can't just automatically assume that he's just trying to be an asshole. Okay. Like I said, the King of Pentacles can be a man who's focused on his career first. That could be why he's not really that consistent now. So, I mean, that's beyond me. You just need to talk to him and ask him why he's doing that. Or if you want to use one of your 2 questions for that, we can do that. So it's up to you. And you said it's only been a month, so I mean, that's not a lot of time to be panicking. In my opinion, everyone's different, but a month is not enough time to be panicking to me. Like, I would understand if you guys are like probably 4 or 5 months deep and he's acting like that, then that's a cause for concern. But I mean, only 4 weeks, that's not really something I would panic about. If it's even a little over a month, that's still not like a lot of time. Barbara, Have you been to his have you been to his house or anything? Have you made sure that he's not involved? Barbara, you will be next. Just let me know how you want to proceed, Amy. Do you want me to check to see why he's acting like that? Or what? Like, what do you want me to do here? So, I mean, yes, he does see potential for long term with you. That already came out with the Ten of Pentacles. We can do next actions and why he's acting like that, if you want to do that. Please don't get it. I need some love. All right, so why has John been inconsistent with Amy? Why has John been inconsistent with Amy? He's been inconsistent because of the Ace of Pentacles. Why has John been inconsistent with Amy? I got the Ace of Wands. Why has John been inconsistent with Amy? Why has John been inconsistent with Amy? And when you say inconsistent, is he going days without talking to you? Or what? Why has John been inconsistent with Amy Garcia? Eight of Pentacles. It's time to get it. 'Cause why has John been inconsistent with Amy? The Chariot. I don't really feel like it has anything to do with anybody else, okay? Okay, so I'm confused. So, but he's still talking to you every day, correct? I mean, if he's, look, I'm going to be blunt. You know how I am. So if he's talking to you every single day, what's the problem? Are you saying like the frequency of his communication during the day dropped and that's what the problem is for you? I mean, girl, at least he's talking to you. Okay, girl. You made it seem like he's going like 3-4 days not saying nothing or some shit like that. There's women out here panicking for that. And I'm like, are you panicking because he's talking to you every day, but just not as often? Like the frequency, girl, you are crazy. You are crazy. That is your Scorpio energy. He's feeling all, getting a little jealous, a little possessive. It's like that. You're a little distrusting, and that's what's going on. Scorpios like that intensity, and they like that all in or nothing. So that's probably what it is, but that doesn't mean that he's doing something wrong here. I just think you're overthinking it. Give that man a break. What do you want him to do, girl? At least you're hearing from him every day. That is consistent. He's talking to you every day. Give that man a break, girl. I feel like the reason why he's it's kind of changed. It's not because of anybody else. It's really not. It's just because I feel like he's kind of trying to make sure the pace is not too fast. I don't know. Like, that's just what I'm getting. Because a Chariot is like a really fast energy. But then the Eight of Pentacles is more so, hey, let's take this down just a little bit. Like, I feel like he's just trying to control the pace a little bit with you. Like he doesn't want to be moving extremely fast, which I already told you at the beginning of your reading here. And he could definitely be equally, like I said, focused on money right now too. Could you tell me if like, because I was going to say, because I see Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. That combination is usually when you've started something new. I mean, like the start of a new job, or like some kind of hobbies that he has, or, maybe a schedule for a thing for him. But yeah, if it's none of that, like I said, I just think he wants to slow it down a little bit. That's all. He doesn't want to overdo it with you. But yeah, it's definitely not because of other people. None of the liar cards came out, so it's not about that. All right, John's next action towards Amy, please. John. Seven of Pentacles. John's next action towards Amy. I feel like I see him. Yeah, he's still dedicating himself, girl. He's still going to be putting in effort with you. He's still going to be working on this with you and committing himself to this process with you. Three of Pentacles is all about working together. If he's been a little bit more distant, I do see him closing that distance a little bit more, so as to bring you some kind of security in a situation. I do think that he, I don't know, sometimes I feel like with the way you act, I don't know if you've told him about this or brought it up, or it's just in your energy. Like, he could feel like you want to take things fast, and that could kind of like, not discourage him, but cause him to like, want to take a step back sometime, or go like a little distant, or create a little distant. You get what I'm saying? Not because he's just fucking around, but because he doesn't want to move fast with you. All right. But he also just needs to communicate that. Yeah. So his next action towards you has to do with that. And I already told you in the beginning, he's not someone who's very talky. He is more action oriented. So I think he might start to do things that show you that he cares and that he's invested from an earth point of view. So that's what he's going to do. It says generous, caring, nurturing, sensible, comforting, practical. Okay. He's going to start to show you in certain ways that he cares. His love language is probably acts of service, and that's really it. I think y'all both just need to discuss that. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Swords, so I think this is you. The negativity, the anxiety, the overthinking, panicking, all this extra stuff. You just need to stop, okay? Just stop it right on there. Because if anything, especially with him being a Virgo, that will scare him away if you're constantly like trying to control things too much, and just like making everything about just like overthinking things. Because earth signs don't really be in their heads like that. They're more grounded, and they're earth signs for a reason. So to him, it's not going to make sense as to why you're panicking when he talks to you every day. So that could be something that might slowly chip away at him if you make it seem like a big deal and you're constantly placing higher demands and he's doing his best. Okay. That's going to be seen as nitpicking eventually to him. So if you don't want to ruin this, okay, if you don't want to ruin this and cause him to go further away from you, just calm down and just relax and allow things to just happen the way they need to here. Now, if he's not talking to you, at all, or he every other, like he goes 3, 4, or 5 days and it seems like it's getting worse, that's a cause for concern. But right now, just calm it on down, okay? That man is not focusing on nothing crazy. He seems to be, really dedicated to what y'all have going on right now. So if I were you, I wouldn't sabotage that. All right, so Barbara, we are long distance, but I am due to fly to his country soon. His name is Dejlami. You're a Capricorn, he's an Aries. Okay. Okay, so let's see why he's not coming forward to speak. Why is Jelami? Okay, because you had put D Jelami in the notes. It has a D in front of the J. Why is Jelami not communicating with Barbara? Why is Jelami not communicating with Barbara? Why is Jelami not communicating with Barbara? Two of Pentacles. So it looks like he's juggling or he's balancing his resources. Okay, he may have, hey, Bisca. He may have some shit that he's dealing with before he comes back to you. Okay. But I do feel like he intends to. But he has some other things that he needs to apparently tend to before he does. Why is Jelami not talking, coming forward to Barbara? Why is Jelami not coming forward to Barbara? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so I think that he's just very focused on his own life right now, on his own stuff. I don't think it has anything to do with you, but again, judgment would suggest that he is planning to come forward despite this, okay? Why is Jelami hasn't come forward to Barbara yet? Four of Cups and the Moon. I just did a Capricorn reading that said exactly what I'm about to say. I just think right now that it's not his focus. Love is, I'm not gonna lie to you, love is not his focus right now. Okay? I just feel like he's kind of just focusing on his own stuff right now, whether that's career, himself, whatever the case may be. We had an argument a month ago. Okay, well, obviously you guys had an argument a month ago. I'm telling you why he's not communicating. Okay, why he has not come back just yet. I just feel like he's focusing on his own stuff right now. Why is Jelami not communicating or coming back to Barbara? But it is saying that he still does want this. He still does want to work on this. Okay, he's still going to want to work things out with you. But I just feel like maybe not as soon as you want him to with the Four of Cups. It don't matter what it was a month ago, y'all. Please understand, when you ask me a question, the cards are going to pick up on the current energy. All right, it's not going to talk about what he was thinking or feeling, what was going on a month ago. It's going to talk about what he feels now, what he wants now within his energy, what he has going on now. Let me get a few more cards. Why is Jelami not coming forward yet to Barbara? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it kind of feels like he's not, it's simply because he's just not ready. He's not ready yet to. He's just not. The Fool reverse is like you're not ready to have a new beginning just yet. You're not ready to start over just yet. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing with him. Janita, how are you? But again, I do feel like he's going to come around. Maybe somewhere within like the next, I feel like you might get some kind of communication from him within the next 3 weeks. Okay, the number 3 is there. Yeah, once you send payment, my love. Let me clarify this 2 of Pentacles for me, please, Spirit. When it comes to why Jelami hasn't came back to Barbara. 2 of Wands reverse. And I feel like it's also something to where he kind of, I don't know, it's like he may be experiencing a bit of like a trust issue within the situation. Like, is this still worth me investing into? I feel like he's reflecting a lot on everything that has happened between you two since that time. Okay? So I think he's just going through his own little process and processing things still. So he's not quite ready yet for that new beginning with you. Okay? And we have crap communication. Well, you know, I can't force him to communicate, honey. That's not how this works. I can't force him to talk to you or be ready. You have crap communication because right now he's having trouble seeing the long-term vision with you. Okay? And plus he has his own stuff going on, whatever. But I just think that he's going through a process right now. Because there is an energy with the 4 of Cups of him not being... it's a rejection. It's not just a full rejection, but more so like I'm not ready for it right now. I don't want it right now. It's kind of what I'm getting with him. Now, third party, no, I don't think it's a third party situation. That's not what is ultimately causing this. His ego, no, I don't think it's an ego thing with him. I just feel like he's in a very like unsure energy with you right now. The moon is uncertainty. He's just not sure if this is going to pay off, if this is worth his effort anymore. He's just still in that phase of trying to figure it out. So let's talk about his intentions for now. What are Jelami's intentions with Barbara? Jelami's intentions with Barbara. And I know you say you're supposed to go there this month. You know, obviously I can't do nothing about that. I'm just reading what his energy is right now and what is likely to happen, okay? So the same card came out. We have the Fool reverse as his intentions with you. So again, the Fool reverse is a card of not being ready. Not being ready to do this just yet, okay, with you. So as far as getting back together or something like that, it's something that he's not necessarily ready for. Jelami's current intentions with Barbara. Yeah, right now, yeah, Eight of Cups is coming out. If anything, right now, it seems like energetically and emotionally, he's walking away from this. Okay. So I don't really feel like he has an intention to really reconnect with you or even get back together or try to rebuild anything with you just yet. Five of Cups is in the reverse. And now we have the Lovers reverse. So to him, he may be feeling that there's a disconnect between you two, or that you guys do not want the same things right now. So whereas you want to get back together, or you want to, you're ready to work things out with him again, he may not be. So you guys essentially are not on the same page right now. Okay. He may be feeling a disconnect from you ever since whatever that argument was. He may feel a sense of a disconnection from you within his energy right now. Okay. So this doesn't look good for reconciliation at this moment in time. So if you want, hey Tiff, what's up? You can send if you want to know about ultimately where it's heading and all these other things. But right now, I did answer what's stopping him from coming forward right now and his intentions. It's 15 per question. Please remember that. So every question you have would be 15. Let me pull a few more cards for Jelami's intentions and Barbara. Yeah, I just kind of feel like right now he's moving away from the situation with you. It says heartbreak and separation, leaving behind. Yeah, right now he's just trying to move away from the situation emotionally. It doesn't look like he's gravitating towards you. He's gravitating away from you right now. And I think that he's going to be putting a lot of focus into his money and his career or whatever he's doing. I feel like love might not even really be something he's focusing on, like I told you from the beginning. So yeah. These are personal readings. These are not a certain sign. And I feel like he may continue to give you the silent treatment with the High Priestess. Okay. It says mystery. Five of Swords. Yeah, right now I feel like he feels as though he's better off alone with the Nine of Cups. He's focused on his own contentment, his own happiness right now, and not necessarily love or this situation with you. So I wouldn't, unfortunately, get my hopes up on seeing him this month or traveling, because from what it's looking like, he's not gravitating towards the situation right now. To be a soldier girl. Good, let me see. And she's so cute. She's so lovely. No, I don't talking about. You're welcome. I think the most, obvious answer, if he's feeling that way, is to also focus on yourself, um, because it doesn't look like he's looking to reconnect right now. Never seen you shine so bright. Mm-hmm. Never seen so many people asking if you wanted to dance. Looking for a little romance. At the chair. That's my song. It's in your air, catch your eyes. I have been my lady. It was just you and me. All right, I'm about to well, I'm only gonna be on here for the next 5 minutes. So if anybody else would like to send for their reading, then do so in the next 5 minutes, or we'll be getting off. But I will be coming on tomorrow morning. Is dancing with me? Cheek to cheek. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. It's just you and me.